Okay, so today was a very tough day. And I'm about to share something with you guys, but I think we're just gonna get unready. Or not even unready. I literally didn't even get ready today. But we're gonna do our skincare while I talk to you guys. So, as you guys know, I am a content creator and I am working on my way on trying to become monetized. That is the simplest way I can put it because about a couple months back, I ended up leaving my job and I am unemployed. So the goal is to literally be monetized before my birthday so I can treat myself because I've been having a terrible year, literally. Um, so to keep it frank, I'll tell you what happened to me over this like year that passed before now. Give me a second. So starting off at the beginning of the year, me and my best friend fell out. So that was a hot mess. I'm not gonna go too much into that because I don't think it's necessary really. And I really just don't want to. After that, um, a relationship that I was in, me and the guy ended up separating on mutual terms because I was going through so much. My Nana was sick. And all by April of last year, I was packing up my entire life and moving states because me, my Nana literally needed to move places to get better care. And I took a leap of faith because I told this on my TikTok. I took a leap of faith and I moved. And I'm like, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Like leaving your two jobs is not the end of the world. Like you can find work in this new location. And I wasn't really worried because like I had worked in the school system and I had worked as a daycare person. And I was like, I have experience. Like it's not that big of a deal. And I didn't think it would be until I got here and things are different. And as so, you move, you get kind of deeper into the self. It's different. It's not where I'm used to. Then I went from having my own space to living with my family again, and that's hard in itself. I miss my family severely, but sometimes I just wish I had my own space, just own my own space and whatnot. And I came with money, so like I wasn't really expecting it to be like a discombobulation of a transition because I have money. And when I got here, maybe a month after I got here, I got a job. I didn't expect the work field to be so abusive, to say the least. And I was just trying to think about it in a positive light. Because I was like, my Nana's here, she's getting the treatment that she needs. I'm here, I get to spend as much time as I can with her, even if something bad does happen. I'm here, I can say that I was here, I can say that I was present, I can say that I did everything I needed to get myself to that point. So I started working there a couple months, but like I said, customers were rude, disrespectful, calling me out my name. It was a whole thing. And I'm just like, you know what? Eventually, I leave. Because, yeah, I leave. I move locations again. Then boom. I start applying for jobs everywhere. PetSmart, Costco's, McDonald's, every freaking place that I can think of to get work because my funds are starting to run dry. And literally before I had literally resigned from my job, I took a trip just trying to decompress from the hell that I had been in before, the hell that I was in currently. And yeah, it was just a hot ass mess. And my Nana was not doing well at the time, and I was just like, oh my god, like, the fuck is my life? Like, the fuck? And then I moved again, and it was just, it was so stressful. And I'm getting in contact with all these different family members that are originating from here because, yeah, my family, my extended family originates from here. So I'm getting in contact with my roots and whatnot. And with everything going on, I'm thinking things starting to get better. I'm making friends here and there, but people here are very different from where I'm from. And at the time when I moved, I literally had one person in my corner, and we were going through our own separate battles. And it was just like, okay, I literally left Virginia, cutting off my best friend, us falling out, and every type of attachment that I had in Virginia started to fall away like crazy. So I get to where I am now, and I'm thinking things about to look up. I'm about to get a job. I keep applying, and everybody's either not responding back, rejecting me, saying, "Oh, you're not what we're looking for." And I'm just like, "So what are you looking for?" And I took it from a sign from God to be like, just start the content thing, post the content, push it out. And that's what I did for January. I posted the content, I got my face out there, and I thought I was doing so good, but like, the videos don't go past 100 views. And I'm not saying like I'm not grateful for that, because I am, but like, people make it sound so easy. So freaking easy to be like, yeah, all you need to do is be consistent and post multiple times. And I'm going posting 5 times a day, 7 times a day. Like, the least time I would post is 3 times. And then another thing is like, little random videos will like do well, and the next ones will plummet. And then fast forward to today, I'm still looking for work. I'm still promoting my page. I'm still doing everything that I can. And then boom, it just hit me. It's like, you're gonna be 20 years old. You don't have that much money to your name, and everything you worked for to not be like how you thought you were gonna be, you're fucking up. And I'm just like, how the fuck did I get here? And I got into manifestation because, like I said, I'm not gonna sell you guys a fucking dream. I'm not. I'm gonna sell you guys a fucking dream, like, oh, like, you can just get your shit immediately. Maybe for some that is fucking true, but for me, it's not. I manifest, I say affirmations, I believe, I pray, I thank God, I'm grateful, and I'm just like, all I want to do is not feel like a failure for my 20th birthday. That's it. I want to be able to go, maybe take a trip, and just decompress again, because I feel like the worst failure in the world sometimes. And everybody's like, you gotta be grateful, and I am, but it's just so hard. And everybody around me is like, what are you crying for? Like, it's not even that bad. And I'm like, I went from having my own everything, really, having my own space, my own money, my own freedom, and now I'm kind of like here, and I know I put myself in this situation by just leaving everything I know to be with my dad, and I don't regret that, but like, I really thought that things were going to like pick up a little bit, and they did pick up for a second, but then I was getting mentally abused, verbally abused by customers every single day. And so I'm just like, if this is obviously taking such a toll on my mental health, just leave. And I never had a problem with getting a job before, because I'm a word, like, I'm a working girl, and that's the reason why, like, you guys haven't seen the video, is coming out Friday, when I tried to like get like a sugar daddy or a pay pick or whatever, to see like if it was even like a possibility for me, like see if I could maintain that type of lifestyle, because people made it look so fucking easy, just for me to get in the goddamn mud with this, with these people, with this energy. And I literally realized very quickly, you might be good as an online dominatrix because you can get into that headspace, but dealing with people like sugar daddies, it might not be your cup of tea, because at the end of the day, it's not where you need to be. And I'm making this video to be like, just because you're manifesting and everything's gonna come to me, I know everything's gonna come to me. Even when I was crying today and I was sobbing and I was just like crying and I was so upset, I kept saying everything's gonna work out for me, everything's gonna work out for me. And like, no one can really give me any type of like comfort because they're like, you know, it's not even that bad. Like we're together, we're a family. But I'm just like, you guys don't understand how defeated I feel, or how I feel like a failure because I can't even like buy my own stuff right now because I'm just like penny pinching from every little way, and I hate asking people for money. All I really want is my videos to blow up, get monetized on YouTube, get monetized on TikTok. That is it. But yeah, this is just like a real video. This is the mother freaking real. Like, one thing I'm gonna give you, sometimes I'm gonna give you the aesthetically pleasing stuff to look at. And then other times, I'm gonna give you the raw uncut like this. And I want y'all to know, like, everything on this fucking social media shit is an illusion. Like, I know, I want to be fucking famous. I want to be a content creator. I want to be fucking influential, like, to make the history books type shit. I know what I'm signing up for. I know it's not going to be all perfect. I know it's going to be stressful. I know I'm going to come up here crying sometimes. Y'all be like, she's a fucking crybaby. But I know what I want. But I also know, like, in order for you to be, like, really getting pushed out on this damn platform, or even on any platform, you have to spin a fucking story. This ain't no story. This is my life. But everybody else is like, oh, I'm living high. Oh, I'm living lavish. I'm like, this is literally the behind the scenes of what it is to content create. When you are not getting any brand deals, and literally, I emailed brands. I emailed so many brands. Everybody on TikTok said they respond. They do not. I applied for the Walmart ambassadorship. I'm waiting back from that. I applied for the Bubble, the skincare ambassadorship. I applied for so many different things just to bring in a little bit of money to just help out around, help my mom. Because if you guys didn't know, I was raised by a single mother. She's always put food on the table, clothes on our backs, roof over our heads. I want to help her. This is not just about me. This is literally supporting my family. And this whole year has, not even this year, last year, kicked my ass. And I'm just like, because a part of me is just like, why are you even posting? Like, why are you even talking to a camera about this? Another part of me is like, how else are you expect people to understand your life, your struggles, what you do it for, if you don't show them? And I know people are going to be like, oh, you're using this for views, for content. My life is content. I'm a content creator. This is not something, I don't share every fucking thing.